Welcome back to another edition of Games on Hard. Still playing Dark Souls. I just got the bow, so I probably should get some souls racked up so that way I can go buy some ammo for it. I keep trying to... Hey, check it out, a ghost. I keep trying to get behind these guys so that way I can get a backstab on them. But as it turns out, I'm not as good at that anymore as I used to be. There we go. Yeah, backstabs are kinda cool. So here we are with Spear Guy 1 and 2 again. So getting up some soulage. So. Beat you in the corner like a redhead stepchild. So this is very unusual. They usually don't put their shields down. I don't know. Maybe the game's trying to help me because I suck. So there we are, back over here, going down the stairs, talking to the shop guy. Be like, I need arrows. Give me the arrows. Arrow. So. Get me some arrows. There we go. No, dang it. Oh. So there we go. Got some orange soapstone, so now I can make graffiti everywhere. I guess I didn't buy any firebombs. That's silly of me. 63 arrows? I don't think I need that many. 25 sounds good, yeah. So, as I guess I should have stated already, this is already pre-recorded. I already played this part. This is just me narrating over it. So, blah. There we go. So.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. You're welcome, dude. So, there we go. Now I get to go... What the... Oh yeah, that's right. Random white circle. Woo! Tenderone says that would become something if I used my humanity that I seem to have gotten from somewhere and became unhallowed. So... There we go. Punk right in the chest. Yeah. Pink. Haha. And there's this guy. Oh, dude, I went right between his helmet and his neck. There we go. There we go. Face explodey. So. I'll kill this guy. Dink. Dink. So. One of my least favorite, and yet I guess favorite things about this game is that arrows will stick in absolutely nothing, which you'll see right here. That arrow is now stuck in nothing. But I missed. There we go. Dink. Dink. Alright, another head is floaty. I like it when heads is floaty. So, now there's at least, there's a guy behind the door over there, and then there's this guy in here. So, there we go. Kill you off. And kill you off as well. Yeah, backstab. Just make sure he's dead. So, there we go. Now looking around the room. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. That's, can't open that door. Let's come back from the other way. We can open it from the other side. There we go, kill you. There's another guy in this room. Hi! So there we go. Kill him. Alright. Up in here, roll around, break tables, bookshelves. Things only broke that easy. I would roll around all the time like this. What's that? Black fire bomb, alright. Continuing to break random people's possessions because I'm a dick. Now later on, as I probably come through this area, I probably won't be so cautious. So that guy there tends to throw fire bombs, if I can recall. He's a bit of a prick. There we go. Take care of those guys. Up the ladder. Do. Ladder climb. So there we go. Beware of fire. I don't know if I should listen to that. So there we are. And yeah, there's a guy at the top of that tower there. So I debated on just jumping down, but I was like, that would probably hurt, and I don't need to uselessly damage myself. Alright, that door is locked. I don't remember where I get the key from. So, up the stairs. Ow. That's 2 arrows. 2 arrows that he has put in me. So, there we go. Now both arrows are gone. Probably gonna have to change the bow over to the left hand, because yeah, I like how normally they run up, but he was just like, I'm gonna take time to drink a potion. This guy's like, shit. Now that's me forgetting that. See, there we go. All right, I'm retarded. So I figure it out eventually, but it usually takes a couple button pushes. I usually get my weapon situated. Kill this guy off. Drink a potion, or go down the stairs. I probably should drink a potion, but come to the conclusion I'm not that bright. So, oh, here we go. I must have just realized I had low health. So, I don't know, I tend to be a little more cautionary than most people when playing this game, I think. Because, I like to lure the people out, you know, one at a time. And yeah, that didn't work out half as well as I had hoped. So now, there we go, roll and jab, jab. I don't think so, mother trucker. Trying to heal. Who do you think you are? Someone that's healable? That's right. I just checked to see if the door would unlock if I smacked it with a sword. It's the universal unlocking thing, for those of you who don't know. Be wary of trap. Now, I knew this thing was coming, and I was all like, roll, stalk. And it hit me anyway, but luckily it didn't kill me. So. It's twice now that they've tried to heal. last time I went into a tower in this game that I can remember, there's a guy with a huge hammer just inside the door, and as soon as I went in, I got smacked in the face and killed by the guy with the hammer. So I will probably end up going in there later, although not during this playthrough, or this specific video. I shouldn't say playthrough, because I'm sure I have to go in there eventually. There is a Black Knight at the end of this tunnel. For those of you who don't know, Black Knights are kind of difficult to kill. And definitely near impossible for someone this early in the game. As I'm sure my bold ass, as I'm about to now demonstrate, I thought myself suave. I'm going to sneak up on this guy and backstab him, but no, he saw me coming right at the last moment, and here I am trying to backstab him again. Thinking I'm a pretty awesome, I'm a cocky son of a bitch, but nope, there we go. I just took a stab to the chest, and now I'm trying to retreat backwards so as to, heal up so that way I don't die. One of the things that I have noticed, you definitely want to fight Black Knights, Dark Knights, whatever you want to call them. You want to fight them in a relatively open area, mainly because their attacks don't seem to be blocked by walls or the like, as where yours pretty much are. So you always want to try to be in a relatively open area when you do fight one, or at least that I found. And getting behind them is difficult, especially because, they're just not supposed to be easy to kill. And he's about to finish me off here. Oh, no, that's right, I decided to get, again, cocky, because I'm like that. So here we are, up here. I'm gonna put a couple arrows in him, but he saw through that, and I was not able to put any more than one arrow in him. Although he is now over here, and I'm going to drop down on him and try to do more damage than I did initially. So here we go, target and slash, 4 damage, and there we go, dead. Half of my health with 1 forward thrust. There you go. That is my first time dying in this playthrough. So before this video ends, I'm going to go back and gather the souls that I lost, because that's just silly. So here we are, back at the fire pit. I will say the saving system in this game, I liked it. The one in Demon Souls was similar, but you actually had to, I don't know, in Demon Souls there's a central nexus, as where in this one, it's more free roam than in Demon Souls. So, which actually, being that this one's a little more free roam, probably is what helped me actually beat this one, as opposed to Demon Souls where I gave up. So, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. Dink. So, killing dudes. There we go. Dink. Yeah, face explode. You don't need your face. So, there we go. Target the guy over there. He's gonna be all like, roar. And I'm gonna be all like, hey, guess what? Dink, India shield, dink. Oh yeah, I almost died here because I'm retarded. And I forgot how to switch out my weapons. There we go. So, almost died. Again. But luckily, I figured out what I was doing wrong. And there we go. So, yeah, slice, slice, slice. So, this guy's gonna come out of here, and he's all hot shit. And I'm gonna be all like, nope, you're just like hot butter, dripping down the side of my leg. I don't know what that means. So, and now I'm just jumping up here. Like, I can take over your gun. This is when I remembered that that guy throws fire bombs. So I was like, asshole. For those of you who don't know, when you die, you leave a soul spot, and that soul spot is basically, or a blood stain. Sorry, you leave a blood stain where you died. And if you go back to that blood stain, you can pick up your souls, like that one there, right there. Boom! I recovered all my souls. So, and actually, now that I think about it, how the hell did I get that one humanity? The little gray circle up in the corner is humanity, and when you die, you lose the humanity. But somehow when I came back there, I had a humanity. I hope that's not a patch that they put into the game where you just automatically have humanity every time, because that would be terrible. Half the fun / difficulty of this game is, you know, running around and trying to find humanity. But anyway, enough about my griping. I'm going to end this video here, and we will see you guys next time on Games on Hard.